So, July 24th, last month, one of you, Ben, sent me an email, and the email reads: Hey Marshall, I play UFC 4 on and off in my free. However, I am not very good, and I find myself struggling against very low division players. With UFC 5 coming out sometime in the next year or so, I really want to just win a championship in OWC. I have not done it yet, and I can honestly care less about reaching a high division. I just want to become a champion. I don't have a lot of time to play the game because I'm a full-time carpenter and serve in the Nation Guard, so a lot of my weekends are taken up. It would just mean a lot to me if you could give me some tips on just little things to make me a better player, such as movement tips, combos to throw, and how to deal with knee-elbow abusers. P.S. I've been a fan since the UFC 2 career and Ultimate Team days. I love your content. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to see what the future holds for you when UFC 5 comes out. So I got this message, beautiful message, really appreciated the way he wrote everything. And I responded to him. I said, hey, Ben, I really appreciate you reaching out to me, and I'm going to do what I can to help you become a champion in OWC. Can you send me a clip of one of your fights? I'd love to review it and maybe get an idea of what you're doing wrong. That will definitely help me steer you in the right direction. You can upload the fight to YouTube and then send me a link of it, or just send it to me directly through email, whichever is easiest for you. Looking forward to hearing back from you. So I sent that email, and 21 hours ago, I received another email back from Ben. He responded. He said, hey, Marshall, thanks for replying. This is one of the rare occasions where I got a full 3-round fight. I feel I showed a lot of upside in this fight, but also got a lot of holes in my game exposed, like dealing with pressure in my ground game. I am Kai Kara-France. So he sent in a clip, and we're going to watch that clip together right now. And as we watch the clip, I'm going to try my best to be as comprehensive and detailed as I possibly can to try to help this man win a championship in OWC. So I think this would be beneficial for some of you as well. Maybe, maybe not. But either way, let's go watch what this man sent and see what we can help him with. All right, so he says he is using Kai Kara-France. He is facing a TJ Dillashaw player. Let's go right ahead and see what happens here. All right, so his opponent right off the bat is starting things off with some serious pressure. He's throwing a lot of combinations, pushing him back. All right. Okay. You're not doing bad. You're definitely fighting back. Right here. Right here. Already saw something. Okay. So I'm going to pause throughout this video and just give you tips on little things that I see. Okay. So what you're going to notice, and I see players do this all the time, you start a fight off, your opponent starts to pressure you, and then when they decide, okay, I'm done pressuring, I'm not going to pressure you anymore, I'm going to move back and relax and regroup, you let them do it. I've said this multiple times. You don't let them off the hook. You don't let them off the hook. If he's pressuring you right off the bat, right, and then decides, all right, it's time for me to take my foot off the gas for a little bit, you don't let them off the hook. You advance. Now you put him under pressure. You want a gunfight? You started this thing off with a gunfight, right? You don't get to relax now. When you start backing up, I'm going to move forward and I'm going to come get you. We're going to do this thing. Like right here, you're giving him too much space now. This is the moment where you start moving forward. But see, the mistake you made is how you entered the pocket. And I've made a video talking about this before. I'm actually going to switch my screen right now just to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So I have the UFC loaded up right here. A lot of times when you're trying to enter the pocket and there's a lot of space between you and your opponent, I notice lower level players will typically enter the pocket by doing something big, right? There's so much space, you don't really know how to cover that distance, and you don't just want to walk into your opponent. So a lot of times I see you guys do stuff like this, or you enter with a roundhouse. Let's move this man back. Right? You try to enter the pocket with something big, or you enter with an overhand, right? Or you enter with a big leg kick. Entering the pocket with something big is not a good idea. It really isn't, unless you know you are at just the right range. And this is something that you get good at the more you play the game. Like, I know that if I am around this range and I throw this, I'm gonna whiff. But I also know that if I'm around here, I'm gonna land it, right? So there's a certain range you get decent at the game enough that you can kind of tell, all right, from here, I'm gonna land this. I know that, right? From around here, I'm gonna whiff it. And you get good at that. The more you play, you can just look and you can see, okay, I can enter the pocket with something big then. So generally speaking, don't enter the pocket with something big, all right? I will say, if you want to enter the pocket, incremental, see how I'm moving? Move, throw a jab, then you go, right? Don't just do this. Don't move in this way. Moving in like that tells them that, okay, I'm coming to hit you now. It's a small boom, boom, boom. Then you go. It's like a move, as opposed to I'm just going to walk in and hit you. Enter. Close that distance. Slowly. Be patient. And if you're entering the pocket, you can use a jab, play footsies, like that. Move. Then you go and strike your opponent. So it has to be something like that. It has to feel like you're entering and you're trying to scramble your brain. Don't throw something big and don't just walk in. All right, so just try that in the future. And again, remember, if he's pressuring you and he decides to start backing up, move forward. Boom. And start hitting him. All right, so let's keep watching. Yeah, right. Like right here, you're throwing the jab straight from a range that's too far, and you're not pressuring him. You need to go get him back. There we go. See, he whiffs, but you're not in space enough to actually counter him. To the body. Now he's starting to pressure you. Right here, stand your ground. Stand your ground. Don't back up too much. From there, you want to stand your ground. And I'm gonna give you a combination to throw when opponents start moving forward at you. All right, that jab to the head, lead hook to the body, jab to the head, lead hook to the body. Hold your block. I need you to understand that your block is stronger than you think. Right? A lot of times players get too scared about their block being broken, but your block in this game is actually stronger than you think. You can take a few shots in the block. Take a few shots, then counter your opponent. Take a few shots, counter. There you go. You're doing a good job right here of not backing up all the way to the cage, though. So good job on that. But see, the moment because he's going to pressure you, and then he's going to get tired of pressuring. Right there, you rock him. Beautiful. Go get him. This is what I mean. Go. Oh, don't be afraid, sir. Don't be afraid. If you see him, when you hurt a player in this game, that is your cue to go. That's your time to go. You got to think about the mentality of somebody that's hurt, okay? Yes, when you hurt somebody, they can become more dangerous, but typically what's going to happen is they're going to want to back up and recover. You don't want them to back up and recover. You hurt him. You landed a beautiful roundhouse to his head that hurt him. That is your cue to stay on him. All right, so decent first round. You definitely won that round. He was pressuring you pretty well, but for the most part, you were doing a good job of fighting back, so kudos to you on that. You got a rock. Just two things that I just keyed in on. How you enter the pocket has to change, and your mentality on dealing with pressure has to change. dealing with pressure is not just about backing up and avoiding pressure. Dealing with pressure is also knowing when to turn the tides on the pressure fighter. It's very important that you guys keep that in mind. You can't just be the guy that's dealing with pressure, the guy that's being pressured. You need to also be ready to play the role of the pressure fighter when the pressure fighter decides he needs a break. I want to recharge. I want to regroup. I want to get back my short-term stamina. I want to think about what I'm going to do next. No, you don't let them. You move forward and you go get them as well. So right there, he caught you with a roundhouse to the head. And he caught you with that roundhouse to the head because you started doing something while you were too far away. You see that? You were trying to do exactly what I told you not to do, which is entering the pocket with a big shot. You were about to enter the pocket right there with a roundhouse of your own. You can tell just from like the movement of your leg. You see that? From the movement of your foot, I can tell you were about to enter the pocket with a roundhouse of your own, and you got caught with a roundhouse. That's a very good reason why you don't want to enter the pocket with big shots, because then when you get caught like that, it does a lot of goddamn damage. You want to walk into the pocket incrementally, using fakes, playing footsies, and just little by little close the distance on your opponent, as opposed to big shot to close the distance. See, your opponent is doing the same thing too, which, like, against a better player, he would pay for that. He would pay for that bad. You don't want to do that. There we go. You rock him. Go, go, go. Don't stop. Don't back up. No. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Don't back up. He's hurt. Stay on him. Even if you're not really throwing anything, just stay on him. Just stay on him. You need to force him to feel like make him feel claustrophobic, especially after you rock him. Even if you just stay right in front of him and just jab him. Just jab him. You don't, like, everything you throw doesn't have to be a combo. You can stay in front of him, just jab him. Jab. Jab. You block whatever he Now, typically what happens is when you're pushing him like that and you jab them, he might throw a 4-hit combo. Block it. You jab, he throws, boom, 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 you block it. You jab him again, he throws, boom, 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 you block it. Then you throw 1, 2, 3. You stay in front of him. You throw again, he fucking, you block it. Then you throw, you block it. Then you go again, but you stay right on top of him. Work the body, throw that jab, look for the cross into the lead uppercut. Very, very good combination. Start your combo up with the uppercut, especially if you've thrown a few jabs at him. Uppercut, left hook, jab to the head, lead hook to the body. Stay right on top of him. I'm telling you, this is how you get players out of there. And careful with doubling up to the body. I would actually say stop doing it. Just stop doing it, period. Stop doubling up to the body. Don't do it anymore, all right? If you watch this video, from today moving forward, do not double up on the body anymore. Don't do it again. It's not yet, all right? You got to get better to know the right time to start doubling up on the body like that. But for now, don't do it, because you're going to do it at the wrong time and get hit with an uppercut. Move your head, move your head, move your head. Remember to move your head. Now, with head movement when you're being pressured, okay? With head movement when you're being pressured, I know you start to feel panic. You start to really, let's switch this screen so I can show you this real quick. Right, so you start to feel a little bit panic when someone's pressuring you and you start doing stuff like this. What the hell? Right, you start doing this. I see players doing this, and it's like you're trying to move backwards and move your head at the same time. It is actually far better to move your head stationary when you're being pressured. So stay right here, go here, go here, go here, then move. Move, then go. Head, and keep your block up as well. Keep your block up, move your head, and go. Of course, if you're keying in on what your opponent is doing, you're paying attention to what they're throwing. If they're throwing a jab straight, most likely what's going to come next is going to be a round strike. So jab straight, pull back, or jab straight, duck, keep your block up. But just remember that everything with the game doesn't have to be done with you holding your left stick. Sometimes you can let the left stick go, leave it alone. Just leave the left stick alone. So many of you get in trouble by constantly holding this left stick back. You're moving too much. You're just circling and circling, and then you're doing goofy stuff like this. Sometimes he's pressuring you, back up, plant your feet, and wait. Move your head. Boom, 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 boom. Jab to the body, jab to the body, to the body. Here, move again. Move your head, move your head. He creates some space, hit him with a teep to back him up. Boom, back him up a little bit. Cross, teep again, leg kick, teep again. You see the way I'm striking right here? Boom, he's moving forward. Cross. Again, leg kick. To the body, jab. Strike him like that, boom, you hit him, boom. But you're not, it's not, everything is not, no, just boom, single, jab, boom, hit him, boom, just like that. And it's going to improve your game a lot, right? So you back up here, he's pressuring, plant your feet right here, move your head, hit him, then move. Plant again, move, then keep going. Don't do this. Don't do this. This is how you get caught. That's how you get caught, because as you're doing that, your short-term stamina is going down, and you're just panicky. You're too panicky. Stay within yourself. Just calm down. Calm yourself down and just be confident that you're okay. I promise you, man. You're going to find a lot of success. Let's move on. Let's keep watching. He gets rocked again. Don't try to hit him. Don't try to hit him. Right here, you can. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're also throwing too many moving strikes. Like I said, remember what I said. Stationary. Sometimes you need to just plant your feet. Leave the left stick alone. You're moving your left stick too much. Too much. Leave it alone. Man, and see why you got caught again right there. You see why you got caught again? Watch what you were about to do. You were about to throw an overhand. See that? Watch this. Yeah. Don't enter the pocket like that, guys. I'm telling you, it is a recipe for disaster. I know, and this is why, like, when I play my videos, a lot of you always ask me, why don't you throw overhands? Why don't you throw roundhouse head kicks? Because, bro, I play this game at a pretty high level, and shots like that get you in trouble. Those are the kinds of shots that you throw later on in the fight when you have your opponent dead to rights. Then you can start throwing these high impact shots, right? You don't start throwing freaking wild overhands when you're like at a distance, because you get intercepted, you get caught, you waste your stamina. It's just not a good idea. So take that out of your game, bro. Take it out of your game completely. Very annoying. I see a bug in my room. I don't like that. All right, here we go. He's pressuring you again. Don't leave the double hooks to the body, please. Right there. He's trying to pin you. He's trying to pin you with the body kicks to the, with the roundhouse to the body and the roundhouse to the head, because you constantly moving to your side. That's why he keeps doing that. You see, that's just the biggest thing. The biggest thing is that you're never letting your left stick go. You're just constantly moving and moving and moving. And I'm telling you, it's not always the best idea. Sometimes you need to just plant and you need to rip. Leg kick. Yeah, after this, I'm going to give you a few combinations that you can really use to pepper. Right there. See what happened right there? See what happened right there? You planted your feet and you threw an overhand at him from the right range. Two things. You were planted and you threw from the correct range. Okay? These are two things I need you to take from this video. Throw your punches and your strikes from the right range and try to plant your feet a bit more. And go get him. Don't let him off the hook. Why are you shooting a takedown right now? I don't understand. The shot was ill-advised, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. No. Why is your HUD like that? That is unacceptable. You're playing on the inexperienced HUD. I'll switch my screen and show you. Got to fix that. All right. Let's see. See, yours is showing submit, get up, ground and pound. Unacceptable. Let's go change that. Okay. I will show you how to change it right now. Give me a sec. All right. So you open up your game. Go to settings. All right. Go to settings. You're gonna go to gameplay. All right. And then you're gonna go to where it says grapple assist. You see that? Grapple assist. You're gonna have legacy. You're going to have hybrid. You're going to have assist. Assist is what you have on. This is like grappling with training wheels on, all right? It does not open up the grappling to you. And you don't have access to all the moves that you need to be able to grapple, especially on ranked. It's unacceptable. So take that from assist and take that to legacy. Legacy is going to give you the grappling system that everybody that knows how to play this freaking game is using, all right? And I'm going to show you what legacy actually looks like. So we're going to go practice mode. All right, so as you can see, the difference between my screen and yours, as you can see, I've got get up to the right, get up underneath, I've got full guard. Meanwhile, you only had submit, get up, ground and pound. This is not what you want. You want the actual legacy HUD, and that's going to allow you to actually transition properly. All right, so go fix that. Go and fix that. Let's get back to your fight. So yeah, you go submit, and of course, it is unlikely to work. And then you go get up. He easily denies it. Yeah, this just screwed you up completely. This just screwed you up completely on the ground. I mean, this is ridiculous, man. See, like when you go ground and pound, the game is it's playing the game's playing grappling for you. So when you go ground and pound, it's taking you into a position where you can ground and pound the opponent. But you're not actually picking your positions yourself. You know what I mean? He denies it, of course. But like from the back right there, you had no other options. You couldn't go to mount. Like you couldn't decide exactly where you... Oh my God, this is pitiful. This is bad. This is terrible. There you go. At least you got up from there. Oh, yeah. Fix that, sir. Fix that. Right here, he's pressuring you. You go into the body. Move your head. Move your head. No, don't go to the body like that. Watch the overhand. Watch the overhand. It's coming. That's what he wants to. Ooh, he hit you. Oh boy. And I guess that's it. He's not finishing the fight. Okay. So, all right. So that's where it ended. Okay. So clearly he won the fight with that. Now, I'm going to give you just a few key punches, a few combos to try to implement into your game. The first one is going to be just a cross, all right? This is a very powerful weapon. When the opponent is backing you up, right? You're moving backwards and they're backing you up. Intercepting a cross, like just throwing a cross down the pipe, a lot of times will buy you some time, because a lot of times the cross actually causes the opponent to stumble, right? It's not the easiest thing in the world to time every single time, but most times it will cause the opponent to stumble a little bit. And when you intercept them with that, it gives you some time to regroup and find your groove again. So let's just say, example, 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. All right, we're gonna play that. See that? All right, moving forward. Cross again. 2, 3. There's a timing, so you're backing up. Intercept him when he's about to whiff that last one. You intercept him with the cross. Okay, you could do it with a forward moving cross. You could do it with a stationary cross. So like I said, the cross, and then you've got the 1, 2 lead hook to the body. This is a very powerful weapon to use to slow your opponent down. You back up, 1, 2, boom. You back up a little bit, jab, lead hook to the body. Don't forget that you also have the teep, right? So if the opponent is 1, 2, ba, ba, just move, find yourself in the right range, land the teep. Throw that teep. And see the way I'm moving. Watch the movement right here. It's circle, then I plant and I move my head. And then you go. Then you go. I'm not doing this. You have to stay within yourself. Right? Stay within yourself. Yeah. The next thing to keep in mind is that when you force an opponent to stumble, that's your opportunity to go. So he's moving forward, he's throwing. You do anything that makes his character stumble, that's your cue to go. All right. So let's just say he's 1, 2. See what I did? Stumble, then you go. Right there. Stumble, 1, 2. So practice that online and practice that in practice mode. You see what I mean? So when you force him to stumble, right? He goes boom. Then you go. That's you winning. That's you now getting frame advantage. Because a lot of times when you're being pinned down and you're being pressured, it's because your opponent has frame advantage, right? And when they have frame advantage, they can do whatever they want. They can just boom and pin you. So when you force them to stumble, you just won the frame advantage. That's your cue to go. Now they have to do something to force that frame back from you. And that is how you deal with pressure. It's not a situation where you're just moving backwards and holding block and hugging block and hugging. No, you force that stumble, then you go. Usually what I do is I force a stumble, I create space, I back, depending on what style I want to play, right? I can force a stumble, create space, and then back up. So it looks something like this. And I move. And then I move. I throw a teep, and then I move. I throw a teep, see that? Stumble, teep, teep again, just like that. Stumble, do a teep, move forward. Then we move, then we move, then we move. We move. Boom, back up, then we go. And you do this enough times, you're gonna drive the pressure fighter insane. up, and it gives you enough time, right? When you force that stumble, it gives you enough time to land something else right after that. You have enough time to land. Boom. Boom. Land something else. Boom. Land again. See that? Like that. Then you throw, then you back up. So just something to keep in mind. It's really gonna help you if you play your game like that, where you're looking for just that small opportunity to force him to like halt a little bit. The halt is like the kazushi in jiu-jitsu, right? You force the off balance. That's your opening to do something. So whether it's you want to take him down, you want to go for a clinch, you want to move and get some space, you want to throw a long range weapon to create a bit more space, that is your cue. That's your cue. Once you see that stumble, then you go. So just add that to your game, bro, and you're going to find a lot of success. Remember, do not throw anything from a mile. Don't throw massive shots from a mile away. Enter the pocket incrementally, little by little. Go pressure the pressure fighter when they start backing up to try to catch a breath. Don't let them do that. You go get them. And then 2, try to use short bursts to intercept the opponent to force a stumble. And when that happens, that's your cue to either attack them again, or that's your cue to try to create a bit more space using your long range weapons. Remember your jab straight to the body, your jab to the head, lead body hook. Remember your cross combination into a lead hook to the head. It's a very powerful combination. Remember your 1-2 combination and then followed by the lead uppercut. It works really well. And don't forget to use your teeps. You find a bit of space, blast him with a front kick to the body to push him back. Do that over and over again, and you'll find a lot of success. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something from this, and keep me posted, bro. If you end up winning that championship in OWC, definitely record that fight. Send it to me so I can show everybody that you were able to get it done, and I will leave it at that. So thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like on it, and I will see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe, boys. Have a good one. Peace out.